New Mexico voters may have to leave their firearms behind when they head to the polls in future elections. This as a contentious bill inches closer to the governor's desk. News 13's Chandler Farnsworth has that story.
In a 7-4 vote along party lines,
Yes.
No.
New Mexico lawmakers approved a bill that would deny voters from bringing guns, either open or concealed, to polling places during an election. Backers say the goal is to prevent voter intimidation and keep the polls safe. During public comments, some argued against the bill, saying there are other ways to address the safety concerns, and that if the law passes, citizens following the law would pay the price.
Gun-free zones, as been previously mentioned, only impact law-abiding citizens and don't provide any increased safety.
If this is about stopping people from intimidating others from voting, that is something that we all share an interest in stopping, but we think that there's other ways to do it.
Others showed up in support.
We strongly feel that a safe, secure environment is what is needed for voting, and I stand in support of this bill.
If the bill is signed into law, voters would not be allowed to bring guns within 100 feet of a building door where voting is taking place, or 50 feet from a ballot drop box, unless it remains inside a personal vehicle. But a change from previous proposals clarifies that people conducting business near polling places would not be affected. In other words, someone can legally carry a gun within those boundaries if they're not going to the polling place or interacting with voters. There's also an exception for on-duty law enforcement. A violation of the proposed rule would be a petty misdemeanor. Chandler Farnsworth, KRQE News 13.
That bill has already passed the Senate. After today's committee vote, it still needs to pass the House before heading to the governor's desk.